Okay, this is Dylan sending this video to the Traxxas service rep I spoke to about the problems I've been having with my X-MAXX. So I basically took it out. I got MAXX batteries in there. I was doing some top speed runs. As you can see here, the only non-stop item I have there is, this Team Losi pinion gear right here, the smaller one right here, which is centered fine, as you can see on the spur gear. So you had a bit of an issue with, or a concern with that, but as you can see it's fine, centered nice. Okay, so that is the stock primary spur gear, which now you're saying you have a hardened steel version of, which I think would be better. And if you're saying it can retrofit to this 6S X-MAXX, that'd be great. And you also say you have a stock pinion gear here, which, like I said, mine is a Team Losi one. It's a little narrower, but it's centered fine and it's been running okay. The only reason I replaced the stock one was because it was making kind of a weird noise, but now this one's kind of doing that too a little bit. Almost sounds like an engine noise, but you know, I'd rather have it quiet. So I think we're going to replace both these with the hardened versions, the hardened stock versions that are available on the 8S. And I'd also like to replace the secondary spur gear that resides under this hot racing slipper clutch cover. There's a secondary spur gear. If that's available in the hardened steel, I'd take that as well. Probably anything that's improved there that I could retrofit to this 6S. But enough of that. That's one thing. We'll talk about that in a sec. But basically, I think the issue now, like I said, it's a little hard to push. Where before it rolled a little bit easier. Now it's taking a lot more effort to push. I would say 3 times the effort. And I'm going to start it here. I tried to start it a second ago. I'm going to plug in these batteries and try and start it and show you guys what will happen. So I'm turning the speed controller on, or sorry, the transmitter. My transmitter's on, as you can see. Just put that to the side, and I'm going to plug in the batteries. Just going to put the camera down for a sec. Plug in my MAXX batteries. Okay, so I got that done, and I'm just going to turn it on. I got the receiver box cover off, and I'm just going to show you guys what happens. I'm starting to think it's a motor issue or a speed controller issue. So you'll see the lights come on or not. So the light's not even coming on. I just did this a second ago, and the light came on, both lights came on, and then shut off really quickly. And I tried to turn it on, and it didn't do that, so I unplugged the batteries and then started this video recording. So I'm not too sure what's going on. I'm starting to think now it's a speed control issue, because the speed control is not even turning on. These batteries are charged. I just did this a second ago. I'm going to unplug them and plug them in right away, just to see. So I'm plugging them back in, and like I said, the transmitter's still on, and I'm going to try and hit this button one more time. And nothing's coming on. I'm holding the button and nothing's coming on. So my conclusion is it's a speed controller. So I'm going to call you back.